From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
San Diego Padres.
Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Nick Pivetta. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
No.
And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now one away. Here's Alex Bregman. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. One out, bases empty. Swings here and blasts one left field. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
2 outs, bases empty. Caught and missed. Curveball struck him out. Back here in San Diego, today's starting pitcher, Walker Buehler. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Back here at Petco Park, Luis Arraez stands in, swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
Text message. This kid grew up with text messages.
Yeah, he did.
1-2.
We're the first generation, or the last generation, that grew up without the internet. And that makes us morally superior to these kids, Chris.
Yes. We can think and do research in books.
That's right. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. And we're back. Now batting Jarren Duran. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That one
No,
inside. 3-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the
Ball
game.
4, first
Well, he
base.
tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Gonzalez.
So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Not
2-1.
even close there. And it's 2-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ball 3.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fastball for a strike.
Look out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Iglesias, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now Machado up here.
Machado.
Fouled off down the right side. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Buehler deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Next offering is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Xander Bogaerts. In the air, left field, down the line. Yoshida makes the play, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. That misses the zone. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one the other way. He'll do it himself. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now the DH spot, Roman Anthony.
Ball.
Top of the third, no
Ball.
score.
One
Straighten
strike.
him up a little bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Laureano trying to get there. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Here's a 1-1. And
Ball.
delivers outside. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one outside. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Up and in, ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Next to hit, Jose Iglesias.
Ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Freddie Fermin. And he swings over the top there.
2-2.
Cronenworth, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one down the line. Nice stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Arias.
So the lineup flips over. Now, Luis Arias. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Fouls one off. 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in San Diego, out of the fourth. Now it's Alex Bregman. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story now. Fourth inning underway. No score. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And 1-2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 2-2 now. Down the line, it's a base hit. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
The batter, the right fielder, Wilyer.
First and second,
Abreu.
2 outs. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. Misses outside, ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. His 21st of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-0. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Hit in the air, right field. O'Hearn. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Petco Park, here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Struck him out looking.
The center fielder,
Jackson Merrill at the dish now. If you look at his early accomplishments, most start by calling him the youngest player ever to do something.
Yeah, do you have an example?
Of course I do. Jackson Merrill is the youngest player all time with a multi-homer game, including a walk-off home run.
Now that's a good night at the yard.
The Padres hitless so far in the game. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that.
The swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Just missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, center field. Merrill sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And now the DH, Roman Anthony.
Now batting, designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Story makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
The batter, number 2.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Second base.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ripped on a line. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
Sean Reynolds gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Here's Trevor Story.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. And the batter now, Romy Gonzalez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bregman off of first with 2 away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Ball.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And it stays fair. Bregman around third. He'll score.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
20.
That's in there. 1-2. The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
The first baseman, number 4.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez takes it to the bag. Padres go down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the
Jeremiah
Padres,
Estrada comes on now.
number 56.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now the left fielder,
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Masataka Yoshida.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One away.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. One now.
That's a strike.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Merrill snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Fly ball down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Now batting, the designated
But the way
hitter,
defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That results. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Whitlock.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Laureano comes up to hit.
For the Padres, The left fielder, Ramos Laureano.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. His 17th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. No. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Merrill stands at second with no outs. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Full count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Chris Murphy.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
The tying run at the plate.
That's outside.
And that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Foul tip, strike 3. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Jordan Hicks gets the ball now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Jordan Hicks.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Outside, 2-1.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And that skips into dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
So bases all loaded up. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. On the ground to short, Story. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Padres,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
number
8th.
1.
Yuki Matsui.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Alex
The third
Bregman.
baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
In the air, right side of the infield. Cronenworth settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Story now.
Story.
One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
Foul ball. Downstairs,
Ball
and it
four,
misses.
first
Ball
base.
4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Iglesias puts it away, and there are 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Snap throw to first. Story back into the dive. Hammered, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu. O'Hearn makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Line drive, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low,
2 balls,
2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out at a splitter. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets to it with a slide. The throw. What a play. Inning over. Back here in San Diego, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. High fly ball out to left field. Laureano squeezes it. One up, one down. Cedar Rafaela will hit next. Red Sox by 2. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Falling behind 2-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. In the air, left field. Laureano makes the play, and it's out number 3. Aroldis Chapman on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
And third baseman, Manny Machado.
That one 95 to finish him off. He's 2 outs away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
The designated hitter.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogart.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And it remains 2-2. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.